"Get away from my son," the man barked, storming toward her with clenched fists and eyes burning with suspicion. Ellie stumbled back, grease on her hands, wrench in mid-air, blinking in disbelief. She had just spent 30 minutes fixing the kid's busted chain on the sidewalk. The boy had been crying, stranded and scared. And now this? It was supposed to be a quiet Saturday. Ellie, a retired mechanic, had just picked up her coffee and was heading home when she saw the little boy sitting alone on the curb. His bike flipped over, front wheel dangling off like a broken arm. No one else in sight. Just a kid in tears and a wrecked ride. She couldn't just walk past. She knelt beside him. "Hey, you okay?" "My bike's broken," he sniffled. "I was just trying to ride to the park." Ellie smiled. "Well, lucky for you, I've got magic fingers." She got to work, pulling out the toolkit she always kept in her trunk. The boy watched in awe as she realigned the wheel, adjusted the chain, and tightened the bolts. She even cleaned off the rust with a cloth. 30 minutes later, it looked brand new. That's when the shouting started. His father came sprinting from the corner, face flushed, voice booming. "What are you doing to my son?" I was just fixing his bike," Ellie stammered. "He was alone. I didn't mean any harm." But the man wasn't listening. He grabbed his son's arm, inspecting him like he'd just been rescued from a predator. "You can't just go near other people's kids." The boy tried to speak. "Dad," she helped. "Quiet, we're going home." He turned back to Ellie, eyes narrow. "Don't touch my family again." Ellie watched them walk away, heart pounding, face burning. The looks from passers-by stung like knives. She was humiliated. She had only wanted to help. That night, she didn't sleep. The boy's frightened eyes haunted her more than his father's fury. Had she done something wrong? 2 days later, her doorbell rang. Ellie opened it cautiously. There stood the same man, this time with the boy beside him, and a bouquet of flowers in his hand. "I owe you an apology," he said, voice low. "Can I come in?" Ellie hesitated, then nodded. He set the flowers on her table and sighed. "I'm a single dad. My wife died last year in a hit and run. Since then, I've been overprotective, maybe paranoid. When I saw you with my boy, my mind went to the worst place." Ellie's eyes softened. "I get it. I do. My son told me everything, how you fixed his bike, kept him company, made him laugh. I was wrong about you." The boy chimed in. "She's really cool, Dad." "She used to fix race cars," Ellie chuckled. "Not quite race cars, but I've seen my share of engines." The father extended his hand. "I'm James, and I'd like to make it up to you." Over the next few weeks, Ellie and James's son, whose name was Lucas, became inseparable. She taught him how to patch tires, adjust brakes, even how to ride without training wheels. His confidence bloomed, and every time James came to pick him up, the stern look in his eyes was replaced with something warmer. One afternoon, James lingered after Lucas ran inside. "You've done more for him than anyone has in a long time," he said. "And for me too." Ellie smiled, wiping grease off her hands. "He's a great kid." James hesitated, then added, "Would you like to have dinner with us sometime?" She blinked, surprised. "Are you asking me out, Mr. Suspicious Dad?" He laughed, rubbing the back of his neck. "Guess I am." Dinner turned into weekends, weekends into holidays. Slowly, Ellie found herself becoming part of a family she never expected to have. A boy who adored her and a man who once shouted at her now looked at her like she was the missing piece he never knew he needed. What started as a moment of misjudgment turned into redemption. A stranger's act of kindness had healed more than just a broken bicycle. It had repaired a broken family. Sometimes it's the smallest turns of a wrench that realign the direction of someone's life. If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and drop a karma in the comments below.